I reached boiling point and blew my fuse at my fiance and her sister, threatening to kick them out for turning every night into a girls' night and forgetting to spend any time with me. My 30 meters and fiance, 27 feet, have been together for 5 years now. We're getting married on October 25th, and we can't wait. We rarely get into fights or arguments, but this really just made me frustrated. My soon-to-be sister-in-law, 36 feet, recently got a divorce and has been staying with us for the last 4 months. At the beginning, I was fine with it, stay here for a couple of months, get situated, and find a place of her own. That does not seem to be the same thought my sister-in-law had in mind. She has not paid any bills or any expenses. I'll come home from work, and my fiancé and she will be hanging out on the couch, watching TV or having a girls' night every night. I rarely get any alone time with my fiancé anymore other than sleeping together in the same bed. My sister-in-law has a full-time job and makes decent money, well enough to afford an apartment. I got home from work last night, and there they were, just watching TV in the living room, eating takeout, didn't get anything for me, and I just blew a fuse. I said I had enough and that my sister-in-law is a grown woman and needs to get a place of her own. My fiancé stood up for her sister and said it's not fair. I then told her, then you can go too, and you guys can get a place together. Eventually, I went to our bedroom and just lay in bed and eventually fell asleep. This morning, my fiancé was sleeping next to me in bed. I got up, got ready for work, and left. Was I wrong for threatening to kick my fiancé out? What should I be prepared for when I get home? Should I apologize for freaking out? Relevant comments. Comment 1. Honest question. Over the last 4 months, have you and your fiancé had discussions about a timeline for your sister-in-law to move on, or have you been agreeable the entire time? If yesterday was the first time you seemed bothered, then yes, you may have approached it wrong by having your blow-up be the first indication that you were bothered. 4 months is a way too long time to be crashing at someone's place, especially if she has a job and can afford it, and no way would I tolerate an adult doing this to me without chipping in financially. But if this was the first time you expressed your aggravation with it, you might come off looking like the bad guy here. On the other hand, if you've discussed this with your fiancé several times and the ladies are just ignoring it, I think your outburst was justified. Good luck tonight. Comment 2. LOL, you were a bit harsh, but overall, not in the wrong. In what world is it not fair for a 36-year-old to be expected to be able to either live on their own or at least contribute toward their living costs? Your fiancé enjoys having her sister there, totally understandable, but she should enjoy you more than her sister. Otherwise, why would you get married? I would apologize for how heated you got, but I wouldn't apologize for voicing your frustrations that have been building up. Your fiancé needs to choose who she wants to live with, you or her sister. When she answers that question, you'll know what to do. Update. Hi all, I know a lot of you wanted an update for when I got home last night. To some surprise, to most of you, it seemed like we communicated, and it went well. When I got home, they were both sitting at the table, ready to talk. I spoke through my frustrations and built up energy, and my sister-in-law said I was extremely fair. I apologized first for acting like a child and not communicating from the very beginning of a plan for her. My sister-in-law apologized and gave her reasons, not excuses, in my book. Details: she was in pain shortly after the divorce, wanted to be with her sister and me since it was the most comfortable situation. My fiancé apologized next and mentioned that she also missed the alone time we used to have but was making sure she was there for her sister. For arrangement plans, my sister-in-law is now filling out applications for apartments and will be touring this weekend. She got us a full home deep cleaning service and got my fiancé and me massage gift cards. I did not ask for any of that. After we sat down and talked, my sister-in-law then went to the bar to hang out with some of her friends, then my fiancé and I went out to get all-you-can-eat sushi, my favorite, and she paid to make up for last night's dinner plans. We talked about everything and how we need to communicate more. We are looking to book a little long weekend vacation for Memorial Day and building out an itinerary. She is a vacation planner, so pretty easy haha. All in all, everything seems to be more fluid now with all 3 of us. I truly am the asshole for not doing this from the very beginning, like most of you mentioned, and I'm glad I got some great advice from a lot of you.